Well, folks, today is the 27th of July. I think today's the 27th. It's a Sunday. And I'm headed up the road here, Highway 321 north, just about to Gastonia. No, actually, I'm past through Gastonia. I'm almost up here to Hickory. Headed up here to get some more junk that I don't need. But I did unload some other junk today. Made a little bit of room, and like a fool, I went back inside the house this afternoon and started looking on Marketplace because I was bored and found something else that I want. But I'm not going to spill the beans just yet. I'll make another part to this video when I get up here and get this thing loaded on my trailer. If I decide to buy it, we'll see. Stay tuned. Well, as you can see, I just picked up a 1986 Corvette. It's got 92,000 original miles on it. It's been sitting for about 2 years. Had an overheat event, and now it's got a blown head gasket on the passenger side between number 4 and number 6. It'll be a project, but it's in pretty damn good shape. About 10 times better shape than the last one I had, my 84. Looking forward to getting it cleaned up. I'll add some more to this video after I get it cleaned up. Okay, so it is now the following day. It's the 28th, Monday, 28th of July. And I've been out here this morning just doing a little cleaning on this car. As I mentioned before, this is a 1986 Corvette. I believe it was a 2-owner car. The last owner passed away here a while back. And the car has been sitting for quite some time. The story was that it was briefly resurrected and driven for a while, daily use, and eventually suffered a blown head gasket, and then it got parked at that time. About all I can tell definitively is that it has some September of 2018 date-coded tires on it. Yeah, 40th week of 2018, so September time frame. And these tires have, I don't know, they're about half worn, I'd say. So I'd say the car may have been driven for a couple years after those tires were put on it. So it's probably been sitting around closer to 4 or 5 years if I had to guess. I know a lot of times people lose track of how fast time goes by. But anyway, this car is in really good shape. I wish that I had intercepted it before it got rolled outside and was left to sit outside. The interior is in nice condition, except the rear carpet is now burned up. It just crumbles when you touch it. It was originally red, but now it's like yellow. The rest of the interior is pretty dang nice as these C4s go. I'd probably rate it about a 6 out of 10. It does have some heat and age-related wear, but it's not bad. It's not the worst I've seen. It does have a plexiglass top with a crack in it, but I also got the regular white painted hardtop along with this car. Dash is not perfect, but it's fair. The gauge cluster doesn't work, of course. That fuse panel cover is in the back in one of the storage compartments. I think it's missing the little push pin that holds it in. That'll be easy enough to replace. Door panels are nice. The passenger door panel is especially nice. The driver's side one has some issues. It's starting to separate at the top here. I can probably salvage that at this point. The door latch bezel's cracked. Might be able to find one of those. But the seats are really nice. The leather's still soft. Steering wheel's not horrible. The wheels are in really nice condition. Original wheels. Zero curb rash on any of them. So I'm excited about that. This car had more active wasp nests on it than I think I have ever seen on a car that I have rescued and resurrected. I think I pulled 9 active wasp nests off of this car this morning when I started cleaning it up. Let's see if I can get this hood up without having a stroke. Okay. The spark plugs or the wires are awry because after it failed, they took it to a shop and had a compression test done and discovered there's no compression on number 4 and number 6, so the head gasket's probably blown between those 2 cylinders. It's swapping holes there. But one thing I noticed is it has yellow top injectors on it. Those are not the original fuel injectors, I do not believe. And I figured that that's probably what led to the engine failure. They usually put the yellow tops on a 305. So if you put those on a 350, I would expect it to run lean. But I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that to confirm my suspicion. But overall, this car is in nice condition. It's never been wrecked. Nothing's missing from it except the Corvette emblem on the valve cover that always comes off. Somebody, or the previous owner, took the time to install these little safety or emergency hood release cables on it, because if you've ever owned a C4 Corvette, you know how unreliable the hood releases are. So that was nice. The VIN number tag is completely rusted and deteriorated. I don't know, you can just barely read it. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. The car does still have the door stickers that have the VIN on them, and it has the RPO code sticker under the glove box door that also has the VIN number on it. So confirming the VIN is not really a problem, but the VIN tag is not good. So I don't know if I can get a replacement VIN tag for that or not. Maybe if somebody knows, they can let me know in the comments. Of course, the windshield has to come out to service that. Oh, one other interesting thing about this car. It has the G44 G92 axle code, which means it has the performance axle option. It's a 307 gear with limited slip, which I am very excited about, because the standard gear in this car in 1986 in an automatic would have been a 259, which, yuck, that would be terrible. Man, it's hot today. It's 100 degrees. I've been moving slow out here. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this one up. I'm getting ready to get my Trans Am down off of the lift in here and move it out of the way and put the Corvette up on the lift. That's my main goal for today, is just get it on the lift. I don't know when I'll get started on the engine removal, but I'm planning on pulling the engine out of this car to fix it. I'm not interested in working on it in frame. I'll just tear it down and go through it. And I'll probably put the 700 R4 that came out of my Camaro in this car, because it's a new transmission and it is really stout. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm going to add a little clip on the end of this video that I took when I picked this car up at the original owner's home. The extended family met me there and did the transaction with the car, and was gracious enough to let me take a little video inside the original owner's man cave in his shop. It's really neat, and I think you'll enjoy it, so stay tuned for that. Okay, folks, we're in the man cave of Mr. Ray Tilley, the late Mr. Ray Tilley, who was the owner of this Corvette that I just picked up. Mr. Tilley was an Eagle Scout, and from the looks of it, he was a most interesting fella. Pretty neat.
Big John Wayne fan.
Big John Wayne fan. Wow, this is really cool.
It's like overwhelming, man. What they do with all this.
It is. This is something else. Thanks for showing me. Okay, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Took me a couple of days to put this one together because of all the different locations that I filmed it. And the last part was especially interesting for me. It was like stepping back into a time capsule there, going through Mr. Tilley's man cave. Really enjoyed that part. But thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for updates on this project. I don't know where it's going to go. For now, I'm just planning on pulling the L98 out of the car and rebuilding it and putting it back in. But we'll see. Who knows what'll end up in this car. Maybe it'll be my first LS swap. We'll see. Thanks for watching.